Good morning, everybody. Another day, another beautiful day in Koh Samui. Today I want to take you through my day. I'm going to train back today, so we're gonna go through back. So I'm gonna show you what I eat and have some fun, okay? It will be a day in the life of a bodybuilder. Check out the view. Always beautiful, always beautiful. Right, so about to head for a coffee. Excuse my English. So first things first, always go for a coffee. Walk in a park for about 20 to 30 minutes. Enjoy my podcast or audiobook for some inspiration, for some good vibes in the morning. Firstly, we're gonna get my supplements, so let's get that down. Alright guys, so morning supplements. How's the focus? Looks alright. So morning supplements, as you may know or not know, we always wake up dehydrated after a long sleep, so it's always a good way to start with hydration. Okay, so I start drinking with half liter of water. I'm still fasting, okay, so it's gonna help with hydration, which I think everybody should do. Now, I make my magic drink, okay, so it's like a super drink, always a good way to start my day. So it consists of electrolytes, which is gonna help with hydration a little bit more, okay, and it's a good flavor with it too. I put some glutamine in there, okay, which is good for digestion in the morning, and helps with digestion and recovery, but mostly with digestion, okay. And then I have my health supplements, so glutathione, which is one of the strongest antioxidant, good for the liver, okay, so I think it's an overall good supplement for every single person out there. And curcumin, which is anti-inflammatory supplement. I hope I said it well. So yeah, it's good for inflammation, especially after training or when you create a lot of inflammation in your body from training or make sure you Google it. But yeah, that's a good supplement too. So I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna head for my coffee. So that's my morning supplements. There we have it. Best morning drink. All right, I do recommend you trying it. So I'm gonna enjoy a little bit of this view with my beautiful drink, and then it's time for a coffee. All right, catch you later. Hello. Okay, so here we are. How is the focus? I hope it's good. So yeah, as you can see, beautiful nature, nice and peaceful. So yeah, I walk here for about 20 to 30 minutes every morning with my iced black coffee. So yeah, I found this to be one of the best ways to start the day, especially for the mental state. I listen to some podcast or audiobook usually. Oh, my arm's really sore. Which set the vibes for the day. Get some inspiration, motivation. Get some nice sun. It's always sunny most of the days. I can't hold the camera. I got sore shoulder. So yeah, get some steps in, which helps me to get a little bit more hungry for the first meal. And it's just nice to walk in the nature. So if you can start your day this way, I recommend you doing it. It's one of the best ways to start a day. Remember, the way you start your day will reflect how you feel for the rest of the day. Little quote right there. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my walk, enjoy it, and I'll see you on the first meal. My shoulder's really sore. Alright, it's time to pick up a few things for the breakfast. There we go, fresh bagels. Hello, can I have 2 of those? Some pineapple, wacky. Alright, walk's done. Look at this beautiful dog. Hello. Food. Food time. Breakfast. Yeah, it's time for breakfast now. I'm starving. Alright, so here we have it. First meal of the day. Bagels, eggs, 2 eggs, smoked salmon, grits and some pineapple. And this beautiful view. Alright, it's time to get it. Oh dear. Hungry? Come here. Oh, hiya. Right, it's time for a second coffee of the day. So usually I have 2 coffees in the morning, and it's time to read a book. Alright? I encourage you reading, guys. Reading, reading, reading. That's how you expand your mind. So now I'm reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. So if you don't want to give a fuck, read a book, and you're not gonna give a fuck anymore. Not really, but it's a great book. I do recommend you reading it. It's my second time reading it now, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So, anyways, it's time for what's going on there? It's time for a coffee and book. Oh, shoulder's looking decent now. Right on. Then I see you on the next meal. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, it's time for our next meal. This is my next meal. Say hi. Oh, okay. All right, 2 or 3 hours passed. It's time for pre-workout meal. So, a few tips here. Your pre-workout should consist mainly of protein and carbs. So, okay, we don't want any fats. Whew, I'm out of breath, it's heavy. So, protein, fats, okay, something which is very easily digestible, so we can have some natural sugars such as fruit. Is a good idea. Alright, my first meal was a big meal, a lot of calories, okay, so I have the energy for the workout, which is in few hours. So it was protein, fats and carbs, which is fine for the breakfast. Okay, so it's usually the highest, one of the highest meal of the day, and post-workout too. But pre-workout needs to be something which doesn't sit in our stomach, okay, so it doesn't irritate our training, and yeah, so you don't have any digestive problems, okay, which is going to take your focus away from training. So yeah, make sure you are having just protein, carbs and sugars, okay? It can be anything which you prefer to eat, which digests very easily. So I'm gonna show you mine, what I like to have personally, and yeah, let's get it down. I'm hungry. Right, here it is, the final product. Cream of rice, whey protein, dark chocolate, blueberries, raspberries. Amazing pre-workout meal. Alright, I'm gonna get that down, wait about an hour, 1 hour and a half, and ready for back session. I'll see you there. Perfect. Time for pre-workout. About to smash pull session with this big lad.
Hey guys, can't really see very well because the sun's shining in my eyes. Today we're going to do back. I crushed my estrogen from too much master run, and I'm feeling really socially awkward and antisocial.
He's going high on the steroids.
I'm just not feeling good. I've been taking far too much, not in a good state of mind, guys, so I'll leave you.
Right, so yeah, we'll get the pre-workout down. It's time for big JP pull session. Alright, moving into our first exercise, which is RDLs. In my opinion, this is one of the best exercises for overall back development, because we're gonna be working pretty much all the muscles on our back, but we're targeting especially the mid area of our back, so it's gonna bring a lot of density and thickness to your back, so I do recommend you doing it. So firstly, we starting with a couple warm-up sets before we move into our main sets, so we're just getting feel for the exercise, getting some blood into our back, and then we're gonna move into our working sets. So we're gonna be doing 2 working sets. First set is gonna be top set, which is the heaviest. It's gonna be a low rep range, around 4 to 6 reps, and then we're gonna do backup set, which is a little bit higher rep range, but relatively heavy too. So we're making sure we are bringing those sets to absolute failure, okay, because we're doing pretty much low volume here.
Let's go, come on. Don't go too low. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's it, come on. Good reps. Up, good. Come on, man. Good, good. Come on. One more, come on. Let's go, bro, come on. 2 more, I'm gonna beat you. Let's go. 1 more, come on, bro, 6 reps. All the way, come on. Yeah.
Moving into our second exercise, which is T-bar row. So here we're gonna be targeting mostly our upper section of our back. So firstly, we starting with 1 or 2 warm-up sets before we move into our main working sets. Alright, here's LJ doing his top set. So couple of key points to remember is we need to make sure our back, our chest is constantly on the pad and we are not raising our chest from the pad, okay? And we are actually bringing our elbows and driving with our elbows and squeezing our back and making sure we are controlling the movement. Moving into our third exercise, which is a high lat row or machine row. Basically, it will be any rowing movement where we targeting our lats. So we choose this rowing movement because it just feels good. We had good connection with it. There's a good contraction. So anything where you can get good connection with your back is always good. So firstly, we're doing again one warm-up set and then moving out to working sets. Couple key points to remember is we want to make sure we are constantly feeling our lat is being under tension and we're not letting go of the tension, okay? So as we go up, we're feeling our lat stretching, and as we go down, we are contracting our lat and making sure we are squeezing for a couple seconds.
Let's go.
So moving into our last exercise, fourth exercise for the back, which is pull-ups. Okay, so by now our back is exhausted and all we're trying to do is just to get more blood in there and aim for high rep range. So we're not really aiming to do anything heavy here, okay? We're not overloading the muscle. As you can see, we are assisting ourselves with weight because we're not so strong anymore by now. So yeah, just finish off the back, get some blood in there and go home.
Shit.
So finishing off with biceps, I usually do one exercise after my back just for the biceps. My biceps is one of my strongest body part, therefore I don't need to do many exercises, so one is enough for me. So I'm doing 2 working sets here, dumbbell pre-chuckles, which is in my opinion one of the best exercise to isolate biceps, okay, because we are using only our biceps and no any other muscles are being involved. So making sure we are controlling it and going heavy too. Right, back home, just had my post-workout meal. Thanks for LJ for a wonderful session. Cheers, mate. Thanks, LJ. And yeah, it was a good one, but stronger on a few lifts, which is always good. So post-workout nutrition needs to consist of carbs and protein, okay? Now I have a full video on post-workout nutrition, so I'm gonna post it somewhere around here. So there's more details about what you need to do, what you need to eat. Just to summarize, we need to have one of the highest carbohydrates meal of the day because we will be very insulin sensitive. After working hard, our muscles will be very sensitive into uptaking carbohydrates. So it'll be the best time to have the most carbs, okay? Simple carbs, which is something very easy digestible. So I usually go for Cocoa Pops, which is, yes, it's made of sugar, but it's completely fine. With whey protein, so I found this to be a good combination where I can get a lot of carbohydrates in very small amount. of food, okay, small volume, which is the best way, with some pineapple, so some fruit as well. So yeah, it was great. I'm gonna jump into the pool now, chill, and yeah, I'll see you sometime soon. See ya.